Hi, it's Bonnie Terry here, and we're talking about reading skills and what do you do to improve the skills and what kinds of things do you need to work on. Remember, there's 5 steps to reading. We have phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. We're talking about the vocabulary piece today. So why is it important that we work on vocabulary? Well, if you don't have good vocabulary, when you're reading, you may not understand what the selection is about. So it's the first reason. Second reason is you're not going to communicate as effectively if you don't have a large vocabulary. And thirdly, your writing is not going to be as good as you would like because you are not using a more sophisticated vocabulary. So we have some specific reasons for it. Now, typically, when you have a depressed vocabulary, you're going to have a depressed factual knowledge base. And that's going to be due to poor auditory memory skills and visual memory skills. So what is it that we need to do to improve vocabulary? Research states that we need to be improving our vocabulary by about 400 words a year. So how the heck do we do that? Well, one of the things that we do is we use our Writer's Easy Reference Guide. And in the guide, we have specific lists of words that will help you in your writing as well as in your reading. And so some very simple tips are in the writer's guide. Additionally, when you are reading and if you come upon a word that you don't know, it's perfectly fine to ask your mom or dad or your teacher what the word is. Whoever has used a word that you're not sure what it is, ask them. I want you to think about this for a minute. If you were reading a selection and it was saying something to the fact of he went out to scout out the campsite, and you're thinking, scouting out a campsite? What is that? I've heard of Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts and Girl Scouts, but I've never heard of scouting out a campsite. It's a different use of the word scout. And so using a dictionary or a thesaurus will help you to understand what is meant by that. That, oh, we went around searching, where is it, should I put my tent so that I'm not putting it on top of rocks where it's going to be uncomfortable, and I'm not putting it in a place where if it rains that the tent is going to get flooded at night. So using the words in different ways is going to help you. That's all going back to that vocabulary. Don't be afraid to have a thesaurus next to you. Look it up when you don't know what a word is, as well as a dictionary. Good readers use those tools to improve their skills. Hope this is helpful. Bonnie Terry from BonnieTerryLearning.com.